Oh, hello. What is going on?
Rocking with the crew. In this video, I'm gonna share my experience attending DEFCOM, Europe's biggest game development conference, as a senior Foley artist and audio career mentor, giving you all the tips and tricks how you can make the most out of attending such a conference. My name is Bastian Gerner. I'm a senior Foley artist, have worked at Ubisoft, and prior to that 10 years in the movies industry. And this is not my first DEFCOM. I was here 2019 organizing the audio panel together with the Ubisoft team from Düsseldorf. And this is the second time I'm here, this time as a content creator, and I have a press and media pass. So there's the first point. If you make yourself valuable with content and create content around your personal brand, that can give you a huge advantage already when it comes to those conferences. You don't have to pay for them. Today is the first official day of DEFCOM. It's Monday, and the whole thing started off yesterday unofficially, and we could pick up our badges. I actually set up some meetings for yesterday already and met a couple of speakers that I was interested in meeting. So preparation is everything, and you should prepare weeks, if not months ahead of attending such a conference. And if you haven't really prepared properly, you can still kind of rescue the situation by sitting down when you attend and then look up the app and look for contacts and contact people in order to set up meetings while you are there. That's a worst case thing that you can do, but still worth it. If you can make at least one meeting out of that, you have at least gained something. If you ask yourself how to prepare properly for such a developers conference, simply do two things. First, you set up your account on the respective app that those game developer conferences provide. In our case, it's called BizCom, and there you set up your profile and you set up all the data that you want to share and the interests and the things that you want to achieve attending these conferences and the people you are interested in meeting. And then you also research for people that have their profile on there as well, and you start making connections with them, and then you start setting up meetings. And the same thing you can do on LinkedIn. So people often share heading or soon at Gamescom, DEFCOM, for example. And then when you see those badges within their names on LinkedIn, you can also contact people you are interested in. And one thing I in particular did before I actually came here, I went through the program and looked up all the different speakers and then connected with speakers that I was interested in meeting way before. And I even have a special event going on at my place because I'm close to Cologne, where I'm living. It's 40 minutes drive from here. So I actually set up an event on Saturday after Gamescom and hosting a barbecue for people who want to meet me and join this event. So I have always something that I can invite people to when I'm reaching out to them, giving value out from the very beginning. So if you do those things, you are well prepped to such a game developers conference. Let's step in and have a look how it's actually going in there. DEFCOM in general has a very calm vibe to me compared to Develop Brighton, for example, because the venue is so huge that it doesn't feel very crowded, although there are a lot of people. But in that huge facility, it seems very widespread and chilled and relaxed. So making my way through it was really cool and relaxing, and I knew a couple of people. And then of course I wanted to attend a few talks. This one, for example, is held by CEO of Pressure Cooker Studios, James. And I met him prior to that one day earlier. We had breakfast together, and then I also had lunch with one of his employees, Ben, shout out. And then afterwards I also met with Matthew Strasser, who held an amazing talk about personal development. And yeah, that was basically my outcome of day one. The official part of day one is over now. There's a sunset mixer, they call it, at the deck here, so people can meet up, have drinks. And we're actually now heading off for dinner with the Pressure Cooker crew. And I'm picking up one other friend that I met through Gamescom last year. And we met at Develop as well. So it's all about building relationships with people rather than looking for jobs or stuff like that. When you go to those conferences, you have to really keep that in mind, that this is a long-term investment. So building those relationships can eventually end up in getting a job, but not right away after your conference. It's most unlike thing, I guess. So keep that in mind and do the work. Thanks for watching this video up until the end. If you want to learn more about how to attend game developers conferences or trade shows, watch one of the next videos either about Develop Brighton or Gamescom. And if you're interested in joining my private community circle, the Foley Guild, and really develop your career together with me, then DM the word industry on Instagram and you can set up a free roadmap call of 20 minutes instantly, and then we can talk strategy. See you in one of the next videos. Peace, the Foley Teacher.